welcome back to Stephanie Plans and Reads. We are on week 3 of One Book July, and so I just want to go through how it's been going for me in my plans by just Scribble. This is the B6 size, and just a reminder in case you didn't know, this is the half year B6. It is the B7 paper, so it's not Tomoe River paper, it's the B7 paper, and there are a couple of videos already on my channel about this planner, so if you want to take a look at those, just go back and look. I don't think I showed that I cut out the Coffee Monsters Co. bag that I got, and I used this as the back. I thought that was cute. So we know what's happened so far. So just as a little recap, week 1, this is week 1. It is a Let's Planet kit, and I had a bit of a meltdown, not so much making this, although making this was difficult as well, putting everything where I wanted to. But when I got to the first day page, I basically had a smear, and then I hated my writing, and so then I had a meltdown. However, I have kept at it, as you can see, and I have found, this was week 2, I have found pens that I think work well. So I have these Pilot Juice pens, and they're working well, but spoiler alert, I have gone back to my Sarasas, and I'm finding that I'm able to use these if I just remember that it needs to dry. So anyway, this is week 2, and I moved some things around. It wasn't as busy, but probably wasn't as useful either. And I had put my reading here. Obviously, I didn't finish it. But the day pages, I'm definitely finding how to do the day pages. So this was week 3. Are we on week 4 then? No, we are on week 3, and we're going to week 4. So this is week 3. I haven't filled in all my reading yet, but I like this. This is another Let's Planet kit. I'm putting day-specific stuff here, my reading here, to-dos here, and content here, and it's looking good. And then with my daily pages, I'm just trying to continue to use leftover functional stickers in a more decorative way, and then practicing some hand lettering and just using journaling about the day. Now this is where I used my Sarasa, and you can see there's no smudging there, so I think just giving it some time helped. And then I also used, I used this pen with here. So I'm really starting to get used to the paper. At first I was just not used to it at all, and it was just a bit of a nightmare. But it's Friday today, so that's why I haven't done this. But I am enjoying it. I really like that it's very functional. So I can put pretty much all of my functional things in this section here and know that they're all here. And I don't have to look in other planners or other parts of the planner for it. That is a downside as well, though, because I'm constantly kind of thinking about how shall I decorate this section. So I did decorate for next week, so week 4. What I did was I used leftover pieces from a kit from Planner Kate, and I put the thick washi up at the top, and the thick washi in the cousin kits for Planner Kate cover that top perfectly. And then I just mirrored it here. Priority and meals stay the same. I changed content and read again, so I put content here, and I broke up the content between kind of ideas, notes, and writing, filming and editing. And then I just put my day specific tasks on here, things that I know are going to happen on that day, and I'll fill that in more as it gets closer to the week. And this stays to do, and this is now reading. I did use some pencil to write lines here. I was going to do Monday to Friday or Monday to Sunday, but the pencil, I did it and then I decided I didn't want it, so I was going to erase it, and it kind of stays. The pencil stays. It's not a great erasing paper, so that's just information. This is a Let's Plan It sticker. This is Tipsy Dog's Designs. Tipsy Dog Designs is closing in the 1st of October. So if you want any of these kind of snarky quotes and stuff, get to her website ASAP or whenever she opens it. Because I think she was going to close it down for a bit and then open it up. But yeah, I am coming to grips with the paper. I am starting to appreciate it for what it is. I think I'm looking forward to seeing which ones in the Just Scribble lineup will be B7 and which will be, she's got 3 different papers, and I'll put a link to her video that talks about the different papers that she's got. But she's got a View, Corona, an Aerofill, something, and this B7. So she's got 3 different papers that are going to be used in her planners next year, but she hasn't said which paper in which planners, so I'm looking forward to that because I think that will help me make a decision. But I am pretty much sold on getting a Just Scribble planner. I'm just not sure what size and what exactly I want to do with it, because it does feel so functional to me and almost makes me think that I should use it as my work planner. But if it's my work planner, I don't need a day per page. So still thinking about where I'll go with that. But yeah, I'm much happier with the paper now. I feel like my writing is gotten used to the paper. And the only thing that I'm kind of missing from that you would get in Tomoe Riv paper that you're not getting in the B7 is that kind of like crunchiness, which I do like. So I definitely will have a space for Tomoe River paper in my planners next year. However, I'm not sure how they'll do them. What companies will still be working with Tomoe River paper, I'm not sure. But yeah, if you're interested in the Just Scribble planner at all and you want to know more information about the planners and their paper for next year, I'll, like I say, put that link in the description. So yeah, I think things are going well and I'm planning to continue. I have, 2 more? We have this week and then the next week, yeah. This will be my last week in One Book July, the week of the 28th. So next week will be my last One Book July, I guess, week. And then I'll probably do a video kind of going over it as a whole. I still haven't decided whether or not, like what I'm going to do going forward, if I'm going to use this or if I'm going to go back to my Sterling ink, which is here. But I wanted to give this a full month, a full good go, and I'm so glad I did, because if I had decided, like when I first saw it, I thought this is the best planner in the world, and then after the first day, if I had decided, oh no, it's not going to work for me, and left, I would have missed, how well this book can adapt and fit into the life. And really, there's so many different pages, like blank pages, like this page, for example, that you can pretty much make it your own. So it is a great planner, and I'm really glad I stuck with it. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.